I did a tiny little video when I was at a racetrack recently. I was at Chuckwalla. I was there with Henry, and I had picked up this 1999 RS 250. It's a very sluggish bike. It's got no technology on it. It's got no ABS. It's got no electronics. It's slow. It's 250cc, and it's light. I'm not. I'm 240 pound plus a little bit. I'm heavy on it, and it's hard work to ride this bike. But I ride it because I'm immersed in the experience of what I get out of it, I put into it. I can't use its incredible engine to get me out of trouble or accelerate out of a corner because it doesn't have that powerful acceleration. In order for me to be able to get it around a track smoothly, powerfully, at a decent speed, I've got to get my lines right. I've got to know when to brake, when not to brake, when to carry the speed through. Bottom line of it is, in order for me to be able to get a good lap speed out of it and a good lap time, I've got to be a better rider. Now, as I said in my video, I could very easily get one of my other motorcycles out there and I could be able to pull myself out of corners, dive into corners better, brake better, and create far superior lap times. But as I said in the video, would I be a better rider or would I be using a better bike? Now, today we use tools. And we should use every single tool that helps us be more proficient at what we want to do. You're not going to bang a nail in with a screwdriver. Use the right tool for what you need to get the best result. But do not kid yourself that you've become better. Use the tools and then sometimes don't. See what you're capable of. I think it was Chris Voss turned around and said that AI is a great intern. It gives you a great 80%, but you've still got to finish it off. Now, that 80% may be better than where you were, but you can take it further the second you go, okay, now let's put me in this situation, this project, this custom tool that we're using. Let me be more of me and allow that tool to amplify that. I use the RS 250 to become a better motorcyclist so that when I get on a faster bike that's got the technology, that's got the braking, that's got all the electronics on it, I'm actually better because I'm a better rider. Use the tools to make you a better entrepreneur. And then every now and then test yourself by not using the tools to see if it's actually made you better, if it's made you sharper, if it's made you more creative, or how much you are actually leaning on that. I'm stunned by the amount of people that have actually thrown out a book by AI and all of a sudden thinking they're an author. Really? Is that where we're going? But if it's your story and you've used that tool in order to be able to amplify it, distribute it, get it out into a manner that other people can consume, then yes, you are part of that journey. But see how much you can be in that tool to make that tool better and allow that tool to make you better at what you want to be. It sounds very confusing. What came first, the chicken or the egg? We've got these tools now. I just don't want you sitting there giving yourself a Hail Mary thinking, I'm brilliant. How much of the tool made you brilliant? And then how much of that tool can you dial back to make you even better? So that when you bring that tool in, you're superior to where you used to be. It's a tough one to quiz, but we really need to focus on the basics. We really need to focus on how we can be better at us. And then once you found out how you can be better, as how Sally Halstead says, see how we can be different. I like challenging myself. I like getting myself into uncomfortable positions. I want to see what I'm capable of that I never thought would have been. Having conversations with inmates of prisons, going to major organizations and chatting with the CEOs, pushing myself, whether it be on stage or on a racetrack, pushing to see what I'm capable of. That's where you know where you live. That's where you know where you're comfortable. So I urge you, use the tools, but every now and then don't. And don't kid yourself that you're brilliant just because that tool worked. Enjoy the journey.